It's important to know how to fill out the business credit card applications correctly so you get the full spending power of that card.
The rich is a douchebag. SWK.
You might want to like, save, and share this video for later because you're going to need it. If you're new here, hi, I'm Kaylee. I'm the owner and founder of SWK, where we actually help people build online businesses so you too can become a digital nomad and live a life of travel. I'm still traveling right now, actually. Before applying to get business funding, obviously, first make sure you're doing it as a legitimate incorporated entity and not necessarily as a sole proprietor. As a sole proprietor, you may get some funding, but you'd never get the full spending power because you're not a legitimate entity. So once you have that business legally established in the way that we teach you especially, you then want to make sure you have a business address that has the word suite in it and not P.O. Box. This is very important. Suite, not P.O. Box. And remember, the banks are lending institutions, but when you apply to them to get funding for your business, they're still going to use your personal credit as collateral. So if you have really crappy credit, it's still possible to get funding from a couple of banks, but you're going to want to work on fixing your personal credit first while building up the business credit, which it is possible to do so without harming your personal credit. So depending on your personal situation, the strategies may be a bit different compared to somebody else who may have better credit. So it's always very important to talk to someone like me in order to know your next move and what's going to be appropriate for you. And remember, repairing personal credit is not going to happen overnight. So you could be doing all of the right things, but it's still going to be possibly several months in order to see drastic improvements. Now, let's say you're actually on the application now at this point because you're confident and ready to be getting the funding. You will never put owner. You will never put owner. This is for a couple of reasons. It's because, again, you're not a sole proprietor anymore. You're at a legitimate business entity now. So you just work there. You're a member of the LLC. This is also because if anything happens to go sideways, the liability can't be put onto you because you're just a member. You're not the owner. So before signing or e-signing, make sure you say chairman, general manager, VP even, but not owner. Now here's like one of the most important things. Where it says projected revenue, please understand the terminology on this application. It is how much it is projected for you to make once you get the funding in order to spend, to get partnerships, to do marketing, whatever. This is not how much you're making currently, especially if you're a brand new business. Right next to that on the application, it's going to say spending limit or monthly spending. Whatever you said in the projected revenue, the monthly spending should be half of that on the application. So if your projected revenue is $100,000, your spending then should be $50,000. And that's how you fill out the applications correctly. Here at SWK, we offer the executive mentorship that you need in order to build this online business correctly and to scale it efficiently. You can book an appointment with me to start your journey. It's linked in the bio. I look forward to meeting you.
The rich digital douchebag. SWK.